Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. I am going to be doing something a little different, as you might have told by the title. I am going to start doing ever so often, I am going to do a use it up kind of video. I have so many binders full of stickers that are not getting any use. Stickers from shops that either don't exist anymore, or stickers that the shop doesn't make those stickers anymore because things have changed. So many things have changed over the last couple of years in the planning world, and one of those changes was a shop called Vintage Gypsy Road, which I absolutely loved. She shut down her shop. Well, honestly, I have 2 binderfuls of stickers from her shop of kits that I've never used. And so what I would like to do is start using those up. And I'm trying to go with kits that I feel like sort of hit the right time of year and that sort of thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna pull out kits that I need to use up. This one, I don't even know what it was called. I think it's Poppy something or other or whatever. So no, you can't get this anymore. So I understand if you don't want to watch because you know, you can't get the kit anymore. But I will be talking to you as we go, and I thought you might just want to kind of, you know, watch me do a throwback sort of kind of thing. Because this is going to bring back a lot of memories using her stickers for me, and it's also going to serve as a way for me to use up stickers that are taking up room that I don't want to just sit anymore. And so I am going to be memory keeping planning, and this is actually my my journaling planner. It is an Erin Condren vertical, and I skipped this week because this was the week when I was having the most of my pain, and I had a pain block this week and several things like that. So I never did actually lay down my stickers and journal. So I want to go back and do that. I chose this one because it's going into February and there's lots of red and pink. It's kind of a peachy pink, and I thought that, you know, with the little rose or little poppy date covers and such, that it would be a great week to use this for my very first Use It Up series. So yeah, this will be Use It Up series number 1, and I want to get started. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. There are, I don't know if there is any bottom washi. I don't think so. I don't think there's any bottom washi with these kits. I don't think that they came with that. They came with stuff to go down, you know, the sides or whatever, but nothing for, you know, the bottom. So we'll work on that when we get there. Let's go ahead and get started. I've got enough of this one kit. It will do definitely two full spreads, but I'm going to go with just the one for now. So she has your 2 sidebars. It says this week it has a weekly box, a hydrate tracker, and a regular habit tracker. This will be great for my sidebar in my journal because I can track the things that I normally track, and I won't have much of an issue. The only thing that I think I'm going to have an issue with is getting it down straight. I'm really not sure how to go about doing this. It's been so very long. I'm going to put this along the bottom of the page. Maybe I need to try and line it up with this side. If I did that, though, yeah, some of that would show. So let me just try to get the lines covered, and let's just see how far up it will come if I line it up down at the bottom. And I don't remember if these are removable or not, to be honest. Okay, there we go. All right, that is not bad. Okay, that is along the bottom perfectly, and you can see from where it hits this right here. Now, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. She did include lots of little flags and things like that, you know, so I can definitely cover those. But let's just start with that and go from there, and I'll figure this out later. Okay, so we have our weekend banner. We have all of our headers, and the way they're done, I can color block. I have more of these flags, which are perfect. I have little things. I have my full boxes. I have some half boxes. I chose the solid half boxes because this is my journal, and that way I can write in them. I do have the ones that are, these are the half boxes with the pattern, but I chose to use these. And I have checklists. I have some scallops, and I have some 3mm washi that is designed to come down the center here. I have regular washi, and then of course my date cover-ups and that sort of stuff. So I think what I'd like to do, let's just go ahead and get started by putting these across the middle. I mean, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing. This planning style is so different from what we do nowadays that I'm really just not sure. So, I mean, there's really not enough of this. I could easily just cover this up. I do have a January sticker, so I could use this and then just cut off. You know, that would be a really great thing. Let me do that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I have this sticker. I'm just going to center it in the middle there, and it's going to come off the edge. Do you see that? Now what I can do is I can take my scissors. Not all of the kits that I have from her have this sidebar. This was one of her newer ones before she closed her shop. Okay, I just trimmed off just a tiny little bit, as you can see. Let me put my scissors back. And so now I have that, and I can put in one of those, one of these, and cover up the blue, and then I can come in with my word January that I have in my other stickers. So let's do that. What color though should I go with? I don't know if I should go with a solid, maybe the red, just to, yeah, let's go with the red. Let me get my tweezers because we know how I am. So let's go in with that and cover up this side. These are much larger than the flag, but that's okay. All right, there we go, guys. I just figured out how to handle that. So that turned out pretty good. All right, now, since I don't have anything for the bottom, I will pull some washi from my stash. So let me go do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, this is the finished product of my washi. I put down the black and then the pattern, and it didn't cover the bottom line. So I just went in with some solid, skinny red washi. This is also from Recollections, and it came in a pack from Michael's. It's a pack of the, you know, just the bright colors, the greens, the blues, yellow, orange, red, so on, primary colors basically. But anyway, that is the way that it looks. So now I want to go in and start laying down some things, and I want to start with my full boxes. I want to get those in the middle so that we kind of have an idea of what is going on. Let me see, I do want to make sure that these two get on different, well, you know what? There are dots there's 4 dots. So that means that I need to start with one that has dots. So this one is going to be sort of a reflection of the one that I have up here as far as the way that this design is, but that's okay. And I also want to get this one in because we don't need to have one of these side by side. I just don't think these side by side would look good together. So let me go ahead and put on Wednesday the full box, because first of all, that's me day, and I think it's beautiful, so I will use it. Now let's use, let's go with this one. there is going to be a side-by-side, it looks like. But that's okay. There'll be one with, dots that ends up side-by-side. But let's make sure that it's not these two. So let's go ahead and let's put this one in. It sort of has the same vibe, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I am going to put this one over here. And I'm going to turn this one upside down like this so that when I put in my weekend banner, it won't cut off the part that's showing the most of the poppy, because I don't mind coloring up the black marks. But so I have now used up officially one sheet, which is awesome. So when I am doing my Use It Up series, I am going to use the kits with all of the parts, even the little things that I can use. And the reason for that is because it's a Use It Up series. I'll be doing it in my journal, but I'll just write wherever I have space, that sort of thing. I just think it's going to be really helpful to me to use up some of these stickers that I have sitting around. And I hope that you guys will be entertained by it. I'm not, I don't know. I'm definitely, I've struggled in my mind with what to do with these, because you can't purchase from her store anymore, because I have so many and I've spent so much money on them that not using them would just be a shame. And I was purchasing these and using her stickers before I started doing YouTube. And so I've thought about it a lot, and about whether or not I should use stickers that can't be bought. But at the same time, I do kind of hope that my viewers come to me not just to see me plan, but also to kind of, listen to me and hear what I have to say and those kinds of things. So, yeah, I've decided that I would just go for it. And if this is not, up your alley or your cup of tea, I totally understand. It's just, it is what it is. It's me using my investment, and I just don't see, I literally have the small binders. I'll show you one. This is just one of my binders of Vintage Gypsy Red stickers. Yeah. And guys, it's no joke. It's, a 1-inch binder, but it's about 6 inches deep, thick. It is full. I have 2 of them. The other one is not quite as full, but it's nearly as full. So with that in mind, I think you can understand better kind of what, is going on for me when it comes to using these stickers up. I just can't see wasting them. And I'm going to now go in with my 3mm washi. I have done this with just regular washi before. I do like to alternate these. I think that they're really neat to be added in just to fill in any white space. I used to love using these. You have to be very gentle with them. I know there are some, Etsy sticker shops that still, make 3mm washi for their kits, but it's kind of hard to come by, honestly. You can buy 3mm washi, like at Michael's and things. You can buy it in lots of different places, and in fact, not this past season as much so, but I really used a lot a 3mm washi that, regular washi that was foiled in my spreads that just matched, just to give it like an extra sparkle, so to speak. And I really liked it. Now this year I didn't do that quite as much. I did it a couple of times, but for the most part, I got away from the 3mm filling these columns when I quit using Vintage Gypsy Road stickers. And I watch Samantha of Girl in a Magical World. And she, you know, when she was a huge Vintage Gypsy Road fan also. And when she was planning one time, she was talking about it was the last time she was going to use, you know, her Vintage Gypsy Road stickers because, you know, she didn't want to plan with something that you couldn't buy. And that was the first time that I realized, I mean, I was just starting YouTube. And I was just starting Plan With Me's. And that's when I mean, for the first time, I thought to myself, well, oh my gosh, I have these two binders that are absolutely full. And I had placed a final order with her that was really large. And I was like, oh my gosh, if I'm doing Plan With Me's and I can't use these, she's not going to use them. And I thought, well, oh my gosh, I've wasted so much money if I can't use them on camera. Well, you know, I did think about that a little bit, you know, and I got to thinking about it a lot again the other day when I was planning, and I was thinking about what kit I wanted to use, you know, those sorts of things that go through your mind. If you plan on, you know, YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. And I was thinking about it, and I thought, you know what? I just want to start a series where ever so often I do use it series number 1, number 2, and so on. And that way, I'm using up some stickers. You are aware when you see the title Use It Up series, number whatever, that I'm using stickers that can't be purchased. And you are aware of that ahead of time. So if you don't want to click in and watch, then, you know, you don't have to click in and watch. And I need to, for my own emotional state, I've got to use these stickers because I spent too much money on them to not use them. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. I mean, she said that she would use hers for other things, you know, when she's not going to be filming and such. I don't think she's used it since, you know, used one since. But that just looks like such a close color to its side partner there. Okay, and this is the last one that I'm going to use. So let me put that over there. But, yeah, I kind of felt like that, I mean, I just don't have the money to waste, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And because I'm buying a house, I'm having to be extremely frugal. And I had this rewind or memory keeping spread. I think I'm going to call it memory keeping because this is it serves as my journal, my diary, you know, that sort of thing. So, I just thought to myself, girl, you've got to use those. You cannot waste that money that you used. Now, see how that looks? It sort of like gives it the ribs. It gives it the ribs that it needs. Let me go ahead and start going in with my to-do, my today, and my odds and end headers. So what I'm going to do, since this is probably a long video and me talking, I'm going to cut away. I'm going to put in, and I'm going to color block as best I can. You know, this kit doesn't have the same kinds of things that kits now have. This one, when I purchased it, you know, kits have changed a lot. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go in, I'm going to color block as best I can. I am going to get all of the 3 headers in, and I'll be back. I am done, and it looks so nice, or at least I think it does. Now, what I need to deal with is this. The date cover-ups are just not going to cover, I don't believe, everything. And I do have these that I've used one from, and it's kind of tattered looking, but I have one that I can put here for, you know, January, and then I have the other one that I can put here for February, or I can just leave January off and use the February. So I think what I want to do, I do have, you know, of course, the date dots. I have, let me see if this will cover the actual date. Well, it's hard to tell. Whoops, I dropped my twig. Okay, it covers it, but I'm concerned about this line and that. So I think what I'm going to do, I mean, I can tell pretty much by looking at it, it's not going to cover that line. So I'm just going to go ahead and white out that line. And, oh gosh, I'll have to white out all of this. Okay. Because I really don't think it's going to cover all that. But I have stickers to go over it, so I think that'll work. Okay, so let's try the 31st and see if I can get it to cover. See, it's trying to get it to cover the entire thing. These are round, and that is more of a square area. That's why it's hard. So there's that. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. I'm going to put down my date cover-ups, put in February, and I'll be right back. Now that I've gotten that done, I just need to get in my flag here at the top. I used a solid red the first time, and I think I want to go with black. Well, it's kind of a faded black look. I think I want to go with that this time. And because I don't want to cover up too much of the Sunday, I'm going to not put it completely all the way. Let me see if I can just overlay it. Let's see if we can do that, because I think this may come up enough for me to just lay the whole thing down. Let's try that. Y'all know how I am with these flags anyway. Lord knows I'm not good at them, but okay, so yeah, I've told y'all my guilty pleasure gossip channels on YouTube. I mean, guys, I just can't get over them. I just think they're hilarious. Some of them are funny. Some of them are totally ridiculous. I don't watch the ones that are ridiculous. See how pretty this looks? I just love it. But I've been watching, you know, a few of those lately just for pure entertainment. We need to go in with a weekend banner, but I think I'm going to go in with this color and not a red or a gray, because I use the red and the gray in the top corners with the flags. So I think I want to just kind of put it here. Maybe, I think I want to just put it like maybe right here. The K is supposed to be the middle. So we'll just pray. There we go. That looks nice. But yeah, you know, I've just been getting, it's been a hoot. I mean, that's all I can really say. It's been a hoot watching some of these channels, because there's so many things going on right now, especially in the beauty community. I'm going to go in with these, and I'm going to try to match these up, but I want to make sure that I get one of these in at the bottom. Well, I guess I should say at the top, because I'm going to put them right underneath the header. But, yeah, I don't know. There's so many scandals. There's so many things that go on. And honestly, you know, the majority of it is beauty gurus that don't, you know, let you know when a video is sponsored, and the laws that surround that. You know, there's a lot of aggravation from people about that. And then you've got, let's see. Oh, there's a darker one. Let me get the darker one. Did I put the darker one? No, I didn't. Okay. See, they didn't have, she didn't have the darker color for this one. See, these two are different colors. Okay. But, yeah, a lot of it's that. And, you know, you can look at the links that they leave. Even though they say it's not sponsored, it still is 9 times out of 10 sponsored, because if you have, when you click on one of their links and you look at your browser and it filters through a third party, that means that they are making commission off of that. Like if you purchase that item, they will get a commission off that. And so they're not disclosing that. Now, Nikki Tutorials, she got really put through the ringer over it. And she has now changed. And she is now in accordance with the FTC as far as the law is concerned. And it's the same for the U.S. or the U.K., either one. I don't know about other countries, but the U.S. and the U.K. have the same rules about those sorts of things. And, you know, basically what it boils down to is that you have to disclaim if it's, you know, if the link, if they make commission off the link. And most of them do. LY and R Style. If those two things are in the link that you click on, then it is an affiliate link. And they say they're not sponsored. But if they're using affiliate links, they're making money. And that's been a huge thing that I've seen on, yeah, I've seen a lot of that going on. Okay, let's see here. I know that I need to put down a doctor sticker for this Tuesday here. So I want to go ahead and get that in. I also had, this is my mom's birthday, so I need to find something that can represent birthday or just a blank one even. So, do I have, I wonder if I have anything that, like a birthday cake or anything like that. I wonder if there's, no, I'm not seeing anything. Well, let's see here, guys. See, I had a, was my first pain block. Then I need something for the second for my mom's birthday, and I don't know, you know, I'll just use this glass of wine because that can be celebratory. It can be. So we'll put that down. But so there's a lot of that the drama channels, you know, the gossipy drama channels, they talk about that a lot. And it really is a problem, honestly. They're just kind of bringing people, you know, bringing their attention to it and that sort of thing. Okay, let's see here. What else can I put on here that would make sense in my diary? Do you guys know what I mean? I mean, those are the only two things for this particular week that I had going on that I would actually put. I mean, you know, gosh, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else for me to put down. Let me think about my bills. Okay, I did have a bill due on this day, the 1st. Is there anything in the red that I could use for that? Yes. There's a house in red. Wonderful. So I can still color block. That's great. Rent is always due on the 1st. As long as you pay through sometime between the 1st and the 5th, you're okay. All right, let's see here. I'm thinking there was not much else going on this week because I was having a block and I pretty much rested the rest of the week except for, you know, my mom's birthday. So, yeah, all right. Well, since that's the case, I'm going to put this to the side because I really don't see any need in putting my bills and, you know, this is more like my diary than it is, you know, that sort of thing. That's what my main planner's for. Okay, so let me go ahead and look at these. Okay, none of these things are standing out to me. As anything, I mean, I could do coffee Monday. Sure, I could. I'll just put it like that right there and have coffee Monday. Otherwise, guys, there's nothing really on here either. So, I mean, like, if I use this kit again, I may use it in my main planner so I can use these things up. Okay, I really love here that we have this planner. I'm going to put it, let's put it right here because I will be planning on Sunday. That's my main normal thing. Yeah, actually I also plan on other days. So let me put this one. It's really cute because it's got the little tabs. I also plan on Mondays, but I think you guys know, I mean, obviously I do because I plan in several different things. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now the only thing I have left is I have, these, which are supposed to be, you know, reminders for my Instagram. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll just write in things here, but I'll put the pink ones that I have left. I'm going to put those down here just to check off on Monday, Wednesday. The pink is the closest color that will match. Actually, I'll do that Thursday morning, not Friday morning. And then I'll do it again my final spread will be on Sunday and also on my new spread. So I'm supposed to post twice, and I'm trying to get better, guys. I really am. I'm trying really hard, but I had those, and they were from Vintage Gypsy Road. Another thing that I had from Vintage Gypsy Road that I thought was really cute that I would just use, even though it's not, you know, it's more of a chore and not something, you know, but it's something that I do on Sundays, and that is change the sheets. So I'm going to put that there. And I do have plenty of my little Izzy girls right here. And so I'm just going to put her here on that day, because Wednesday's her, or Thursday is her day that I do things. So yeah, I just want to kind of do that. Now, the really only thing I have left is I have washi. I need to fill in here. And I have my scallops labels. And I'm not sure that I'm even going to use the scallops because it might get in the way there. Yeah, I'm not sure. It would be really pretty. I could probably, let me use, this one is really cute. Let me use what of this that I can. And then I will just kind of cut off the part that I can't use. So let me see if I can get it to where it would be a pretty easy way to cut off. I think so. Okay. So that means that I would be cutting it pretty much really close to, I'll use my, it'll be easier if I use my X-Acto knife. I'm going to just cut it in line. I hope it's straight. It is. See how perfectly that worked? So, yeah, that just kind of fills in more space. I really like that little added touch. I think it's cute. If I had not put this down, I could have continued it underneath. Let's grab, I'm going to put this one up before I hurt myself with it, because I am very accident prone, guys. Okay, let me grab this one, and it should fit all the way across. Yeah, it should fit pretty much all the way across. So let me get this one down on this side and down on as we go here. Okay. And there we go. See what a cute little heading that gives you? It's just like a little floral touch at the top. And it, you know, it just fills in some of that space because her kits did not come with deco. They were decorative enough on their own, in my opinion. I'm going to save, I have solid ones and then I have the rest of the other ones, but I can always use those across here when I don't have any headers, and that would be fine, you know, especially if I'm using it in my my fitness planner. So let me put my card up. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to fill in these spaces with some washi, and I'm going to try to keep it to where it's matching. I'm looking at the sizes. It's hard for me to remember. Let me see if I can get, yeah, let me see if I can get these polka dots in here, just like this. And then the next size is going to be too big, but I can overlap it, and that's not a problem. So let me do that. See, I can always put something there or just write straight over it. That's really no problem. I don't mind that at all. Okay, then we have this one that matches. I think this bottom one is going to be all I need, because it seems to me that it's going to be the perfect size. It is. Wow. Okay, so pretty much that bottom one is going to be the perfect size everywhere that I only have one little or odds and ends thing. Okay, this one matches this one. Okay, so we're just going to have some dots. I like the dots. It reminds me of the Dalmatians. It does. It really does remind me of the Dalmatians. Okay, this one is this, which is just more dots, which, let's see here. We are going to need more than, yeah, we're gonna need the second piece, but that's okay. I'll do it like I did the other one, which is this right here. I'm going to turn it to the side so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Just butt it up against that. And again, just right over that, no problem. All right, then we have this one. This matches, yeah, it's hard for me. I'm turning it every which way but loose, but it's because it's hard for me to see. I'll tell you what, let me go ahead, since I'm going to have to put this other one in. Let me put the other one in first, and then I'll put this one in because you'll be able to see more of the poppy that way. So I did that. Now I'm going to overlap it this direction, and I think it'll look nicer. Do you see what I'm saying? I think that works. I should have done that on the others, but you live and learn. Okay, so I have this one. This matches. Okay, so let me go in with, I'm going to do this one this way because the majority of the poppy is in this center one here. So when I put it up against this, just like that, you see how you can see the majority of it? Okay, and you can see how much I have left. Guys, I have so many stickers. Okay, so pretty much this is it, guys. I'm going to, of course, you know, this is not going to be very functional. The only thing functional on here for me is going to be the sidebar, and it's going to be my Instagram posts, reminders or whatever. I added in the few things that I have that are from her shop that I'm using up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed listening to me chatter about gossip channels and sponsored videos and all of those kinds of things. I sure wish I could get a sponsored video because I want to say something before I let you go. I have hit 500 subscribers, and I cannot tell you how excited I am. I watched it and watched it and watched it. I hit 500. I am so thrilled. I'm so excited. I can't believe that many people are subscribed to my channel. Me, just me, little old me, an older woman, single, and, you know, just doing beauty and planning my own little way. And, you know, sometimes when you're older, you do have little bits of wisdom, but guys, I really don't think of myself that way. I just think of myself as a normal gal. And I happen to be from the South, so, you know, I'm Southern and I sound country. But I so much appreciate those of you that are subscribed to me now. And I hope that my little channel does continue to grow. I hope it's like the engine that could. I hope it just keeps chugging along. I'm so appreciative to you, and I appreciate your support so much. You are all so kind. You are all so sweet. You always have positive words. And when I started my channel, that was my goal. It was to be a positive place that I could enjoy. And I have made such sweet, sweet friends through this. And I really do feel like that it was a God thing, and He directed me down this road. And I'm just to see where life goes. So yeah, I'm very, very thankful for you, and I hope that you all have a great rest of the weekend. I hope that you enjoy the upcoming week, and I hope that you have good weather. And yeah, that's going to be it. I really don't know what else to say, guys, because I'm speechless. I've hit 500. But I love you, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.